Down and Dirty in the Dordogne. Written by Andrea Frazer. Read by Jessica Harris. Prologue. How it happened. Life had become somewhat boring. Only Harry, our younger son out of 4 children, remained at home, and he worked full-time. Ian, my husband, was out of the house all day too. I had previously been teaching Greek at 2 colleges, but they were both about 25 miles away, and I tired of the driving for what, in reality, was only a very small number of hours' work. I still taught music at home, but that occupied very little of my time. The house was absolutely immaculate, and I had a routine for each day's cleaning. We had moved into the house with 5 bedrooms and a double garage, yummy, when it was brand new a few years ago, and there was simply nothing to do once we had landscaped the garden and put in an above-ground pool. Life felt empty. This was not me. There was no challenge in my life. It was simply too easy. Well, that was like a red rag to a bull for the gods of fate, and very soon life would be nothing like easy, but full of challenges I never thought I would have to face. We had started our married life in Sussex, in a tiny flat only 2 miles from where I had lived all my life. After about a year we had weathered getting a mortgage, where begging was very much the order of the day, and a woman's salary was sneered at when making calculations of eligibility, and had taken the momentous decision, for me, to move 7 miles down the coast to the next town to buy our first house. We went on to buy 2 further houses in that town, and spent in total 24 years there, bringing up 4 children. We were very much in a rut, and would have stayed that way if Ian had not declared one day that he was not going to look for his next job based on where we lived, but was going to look for a job he wanted and relocate if necessary. Well, this was a bombshell. I had barely got over moving 7 miles from where I was born. Subsequently, he got a job 100 miles away, and we moved to Wiltshire, a major event for me, but one we didn't regret. Now here we were in our new 5-bedroom house. Just over a year after my mother died, Ian came home from work and said that there was a possibility that he might be able to get voluntary redundancy, and expressed his opinion that he would like, if possible, to move to France, as he had harboured hopes of doing that since his 50th birthday, when we had had a holiday there with friends, and had discussed me retiring.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?